Last night I got some news that shook me up. Humans, every one of us has a story.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning. Yes, you can jump up. There you go. Do you see that? Sunshine. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the week. Am I looking a little rough? That's because it's been a rough couple of days. 2 nights ago, we didn't sleep great. Peter, in the middle of the night, so we got back from our trip on Friday. Yeah, we got back on Friday, slept great. Then Saturday, I mean, you guys were with us, we vlogged. Saturday night we went to sleep, and then we didn't sleep great. My Dexcom woke me up with a low, and it has done that before, but when it's done it before, it was not accurate, but this time it was accurate, which I was dreaming that my blood sugar was weird, and then I woke up to my phone going reamer, reamer. So thank you, Dexcom, for waking me up. So I drank some apple juice and stayed awake long enough to make sure that my blood sugar came back up. But then apparently in the middle of that same night, Peter woke up with like a stabbing pain in his throat. And then it was Sunday morning and he was feeling okay. We went to church, and when we got back from church, it like hit him like a ton of bricks, and he just did not feel good. And I ended up making soup, which I was already planning on doing, so that worked out. I made soup, he edited, he uploaded, and then he basically crashed. Yeah, he just wasn't feeling great. And then last night, he slept in the guest room with like the air purifier going, and I slept in our room so that hopefully less germ exposure. I mean, we've been together for we're always together, so what he has, I've already been exposed to, but then this is how we've done it in the past. Whenever he's become symptomatic, we just take more precautions. And so he slept in the room with the air purifier, and this morning he felt better, but only for like 10 minutes. He was like, I feel like a new man. And then soon after that, I was doing my vest, but he walked by and he was like, I'm starting to feel achy. So I had him take his temperature, and he's got a fever, and he took ibuprofen, and like he's like not feeling good. Ugh, he doesn't feel good at all. So he's back in the guest room with the air purifier on turbo, full blast. He got dressed and everything, jeans, shoes, everything. And I was like, do you want to like get comfortable and take your shoes off? And he's like, no, I'm fine. Well, I just went up there and looked, and he's got his shoes off, and he's snuggled in bed, sleeping, thankfully. I hope he sleeps like all day. But so far, I feel fine. I look a mess, but you know, what you gonna do? Anyway, I've been doing dishes and my vest and everything, and just trying to get the house ready for another day of sickness. So I'm gonna go wash this mug and drink coffee, and oh wait, what time is it? Okay, so I think, so Peter edited this morning and uploaded, but it's scheduled to go public at 2:30, so I'll keep my eye on that and then post it on Facebook. And yeah, so my suspicion, if I don't get sick from this, which like I said, I've already been exposed because before he was symptomatic, we were kissing and being normal and sharing whatever. He's blowing his nose, I could hear it from down here. So if I don't get sick from this, I think IVIG is like doing its job. So either way, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm in the kitchen, I'm working, I'm feeling productive, which is great. I think I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna set you guys down and you're gonna see like a fast motion of this kitchen take a little transformation. It's already looking better, but as a vlogger, you kind of think through, like, how am I going to communicate what's going on today, or what's in your mind, or what you're thinking about, or whatever. And some days you kind of think, how am I possibly going to articulate, you know, what's in my mind today? And sometimes you can't for whatever reason. So I thought today it would be a good reminder to just sit and say, on top of, you know, what I just vlogged about Peter not feeling great. And yesterday I did a ton and then I was exhausted. Last night I got some news that shook me up. And so it's all fine. It's just another thing, like, on my heart and mind. And obviously Peter was trying to be supportive, but he was feeling horrible and I was trying to support him. And then I'm trying to support a long distance from this news that I got. And anyway, there's a lot of, I can almost guarantee every single vlogger you watch, any day you click on a random video and you see what's going on in their day, there's always going to be something heavy on their hearts and minds that they aren't able to talk about. And I think it's a good reminder for me, and I think it's a good reminder to share with you guys, like, here's some of the background of what vlogging life is. We love sharing things with you guys. We love being forced to sort through our thoughts and process life in this way. We love it. But there's also some things that we can't and won't talk about. And I guess it's just a reminder that it's the same as if you walk into a grocery store and somebody, the person at the checkout is checking you out, and if they seem a little off, it's not because they don't like you or something. They might have something really heavy on their heart or mind. And it's just a good reminder that humans, every one of us, has a story. And we have people in our lives, friends and family, who also have stories, and we're all, you know, trying to support each other in the things that everyone's walking through. And sometimes it's big things and sometimes it's little things. And it's just a really good reminder to be kind, to be patient and loving and supportive. So just know that Peter and I love sharing, like I said, but there's also about a million things that we can't share. And that's the same with you guys. And I know that. And I know that we get to see a glimpse of you guys on our Facebook page, in the comments and in the messages. And like, I have the privilege of reading a lot of your stories. But I do understand that it's just a piece of your story, and you do have a lot of heavy things, maybe really joyous things, maybe really sad things, whatever it is that you don't get to share with us. But just know that we are all on this journey, and we try to create a community that you guys feel heard and understood in a certain way. I guess we want you guys to feel that real feeling of like, no, we can't possibly know exactly what you're walking through, but we feel for you, and we want to extend compassion, and our way of doing that is saying, we're giving you a high five. Just know that we're all on this journey together. All right, time for a fast motion kitchen cleanup with my mismatched clothing, because sometimes it just doesn't matter. Oh my gosh! So how perfect is that timing? I'm in here cleaning the kitchen, watching vlogs, and I'm watching the Dale Tribe, and Amy was just vlogging.
And I love her.
And she and I were texting recently, and it must have been when she was vlogging, and she was like, I just talked to Mary, and she was just being sweet, and it was like perfect timing. So thank you, Amy, for the smile you brought me today. Wasn't really gonna cry about that, but if you guys haven't checked out the Dale Tribe, link right here. It's been fun to build relationships with them, even though it's long distance. Technology's great, and friendships are possible long distance. So, love you guys to the Dale tribe, and if you guys go over there and say hi, tell them we sent you. Counter all cleaned off. Also, Peter was awake and he was ready for some tea, so I took some tea up to him. Hopefully next he'll be hungry for some soup, but I also cracked his windows up there because it's pretty nice out. It's like 40 degrees. But I just thought a little airflow. I have a couple windows open down here. A little bit of airflow, fresh air. And I decided to move the fruit thingy out here so that it's easier to get to instead of in that corner. But I am gonna go upstairs and check on Peter because I haven't heard from him in quite a while. So let's go see what he's doing. Hopefully he's asleep. I would love for him to be able to eat something, have some soup, but looks like he finished his tea, which is great, and it's very good that he's sleeping. Hopefully he'll sleep all day, and then tomorrow he'll feel a lot better. The soup I made yesterday, wowzy, that is a big pot of soup. I was talking to my mom, and I was like, I think I'm incapable of making a small pot of soup. I always just keep adding and pouring more broth in, adding and adding, which yesterday I put carrots, celery, onion, garlic, cabbage, purple cabbage, kale, radishes. That was like a first time for me. I've never added radishes. We liked it. And barley this time. So it's kind of more like a stew because it's not a ton of broth because I added so much stuff, but it's good. So, okay, I'm gonna eat some soup. See you guys later. I feel like I'm Peter because he puts the camera here and like brews his coffee and talks to you guys. And tomatoes. I forgot. I added stewed tomatoes and diced tomatoes. And beans. I also added beans. Can you actually take this bowl before I drop it? Okay, good job. All right, okay, I got it. Do you want to sit up a little? Guess who woke up? And his fever broke. And he's doing what he thinks he can't do. This kombucha will make you all better.
I'm pathetic.
No, you're not. You've got a really bad sickness. Long distance kiss. That was from me, not from them. All right, guys, we got the, where is it? I don't know what I'm doing. This is our air purifier. I think it's like a HEPA filter air purifier thing, whatever. We've got it going on turbo, and I'm not gonna spend time in this room. I also have his windows open, so we've got fresh air coming in and out, but I'm just gonna keep taking care of him as much as I can.
Take care of yourself.
Which
Stay
is,
away.
yeah, right? I'm doing the sheets on our bed because he slept on those the first night we were back. So I'm doing all the pillowcases and sheets, and I'm just gonna keep delivering soup and tea as much as I can, as much as he wants, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So, as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, all boy. See you tomorrow.